75 hard. What is it? Should you do it? And is it really hard? Let's see. I'll let you know about it. I just got done doing my second round of 75 hard. I did it last year, 75 days straight, no failure. I did it again this year for 75 days straight, no failure. And I figured, let me come on here and make a video for you to help you out. If you have any questions about 75 hard, leave them in the comments. If you have done 75 hard and completed it straight through without starting over, leave that in the comments as well. You know, congratulations, it takes a lot. But I've noticed there's a lot of people asking questions about 75 hard, so I figured let me come in here and share my information. Hopefully this helps you out. Let me know in the comments if it does. Well, first of all, what is 75 hard? 75 hard is a program that was designed by Andy Frisella, and it basically sharpens your mental toughness. It makes you hold yourself accountable, okay? Because that's the problem that a lot of people have, is holding themselves accountable. All right, a lot of people want to hold other people accountable. No, you need to hold yourself accountable. So what you need to do for 75 days straight, you need to hold yourself accountable by doing 5 tasks. Okay, so task number 1 is going to be 2 45-minute workouts. Now the thing about the 45-minute workouts is one has to be outdoors. If it's raining outside, too bad. You got to get it done. Wait for it to get done raining. If it's snowing outside, you better put your snow boots on and get out there, because the job has to get done, okay? That's just how it goes. You better check that weather. Now that's a tip on this. What you want to do each day, check the weather. If you plan to go for a walk in the morning so you can get your first 45-minute workout done, and or if you want to go for a bike ride, or you want to go for a run in the morning and you want to get your first one done, however you wake up and it is storming like crazy, then you're either gonna have to wait it out or something. So you should have checked out weather. So that's one thing that you're gonna have to do. So basically what it does, it holds you accountable of like checking the task, that making sure that you're gonna be ready for it. All right, so 2 45-minute workouts. So that can be mine. Just to let you know what mine was. Mine was basically 1 45-minute gym session, either at my home or at my gym that I go to. And then the second one was, I treated it as a cardio session. So it's like a 45-minute walk, and not leisurely walking around looking at the trees and that. No, like I was walking, with intent. Okay, so that's what I did. I averaged 20,000 steps a day by getting at least 1 45-minute walk in. Sometimes I did 2 45-minute walks in. Of course, one was outside. So you got to make sure you're ready for that. So you can't cheat yourself on this. Now, if it's raining outside, you can't do it underneath a patio. You can't do it in the garage. That doesn't count. That's not outside. All right. So, and on these, if you fail one of these tasks, you can be on day 74 and you forget one of these tasks, you got to start all over from day 1. So it's really, really tough. Okay. It's not easy. All right. But I highly recommend it. Okay. So let me go on to number 2. So number 2 is drink 1 gallon of water. 1 gallon of water. The best thing I did, I went to the store and I would buy those gallon jugs. That's what I would drink. That would hold me accountable. I knew by the end of the day, I had to finish that jug. So I had to carry it around, or I actually got the 75 hard water bottle here. This is half a gallon. So I'd fill one of these up, go to the gym in the morning, try to have this done by noon, and then I can drink the other half the rest of the day. Now, you can't be putting all the sugary stuff in there, making it taste good and that. No, it's got to be water. Okay, so that's another thing. So you have to drink. So you got to do 2 45-minute workouts and 1 gallon of water a day. All right. If you don't finish a gallon of water and you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning, you see half a gallon sitting there, start all over from day 1. Let's go. All right. That's how it goes. So 1 gallon of water, 2 45-minute workouts. Now you got to follow a diet. Whatever diet you want to follow, it doesn't matter. It can be low fat, it can be keto, it can be carnivore, it can be vegetarian. It doesn't matter. You have to follow a diet. Okay, some type of diet to put yourself in check. All right, whatever diet that is, but you cannot have cheat meals. 0 cheat meals. All right, what's a cheat meal? You know what a cheat meal is. Whatever your cheat meals are, you can't have them no more for 75 days. All right, and guess what? No alcohol either. All right, yeah. no alcohol for 75 days. All right. Some people, it's hard to do it for 5 to 7 days. Yeah, 75 days, no alcohol. Okay. So that's going to hold you accountable as well. So when the homies call on Friday and Saturday, they want to go hang out, you got to tell them, I can't be doing that. I'm going to be drinking some sparkling water. All right. Because I'm doing 75 hard and it's going down. All right. You got to let them know. No cheat meals, no alcohol. That right there, that'll put you in check right there if that's what you do. Okay. So another rule you have to do, read 10 pages a day. All right. At least 10 pages a day. So and that's some type of self-improvement, self-help book. It's not Harry Potter. It's not some fiction book. No, you can still read those, but they don't count. Okay. So you have to read some type of self-help book each day, 10 pages. Okay. 10 pages. So a little tip, what I would do is I would wake up in the morning and I would get my 10 pages read first thing in the morning before anybody woke up, before I went to the gym, before I did anything. I would knock out my 10 pages first thing in the morning, so I wouldn't have to worry about it, because man, it comes around to 10 o'clock at night, 10:30, you're tired and you're trying to read 10 pages, or you might forget. Okay, so make sure you do like a little checklist so you can check them off throughout the day. That's what I would highly recommend too. Make you a checklist of the 5 tasks you have to complete and mark them off before you go to bed. Make sure you look. There's also an app that you can download. It's a 75 hard app that, keep it on your phone, makes it much easier. Okay, you can just boom, you hit it, and it marks them off for you. So you can send yourself reminders too at 10 or 10 p.m. It can send you a reminder. Did you drink your gallon of water? Did you do this? Did you read your 10 pages? You're like, oh man, I got to do that. So if you want to do that, I think it's like $4.99 or something like that in the App Store. Check that out as well. Okay. Now, another thing you have to do, which is tough for a lot of people, is take a progress picture each day. All right. One progress picture. So that's what I would do in the mornings. I would wake up. I would start getting my water ready. I would go get ready to read my 10 pages, and I would take my progress picture first thing in the morning, and I would upload it to the app, because I use the app, and then boom, it's done. Okay, so progress pic plus and only you have to see it. Nobody else has to see it. It's on your phone or whatever, camera, whatever you want to take it with, but it's only you that has to see it. Okay, so take a progress picture for 75 days. All right, and you're going to be shocked from day 1 to day 75. If you do this properly, you'll be pretty happy with yourself. Okay, so that's the other rule. So we have 2 45-minute workouts. We have a gallon of water. You have to read 10 pages a day. You got to take a progress pic, and no cheat meals, no alcohol. Okay, so those are the 5 things. Like I said, what would help me, I would get up in the morning, I would start drinking my water. I would have the gallon of water that I bought, and I would start drinking that water. I would read my 10 pages first thing in the morning. And and then that's the other thing about reading 10 pages, said that and you can look up all these rules on I think it's I'm sure you can go to andyfrisella.com or 75 hard. You can just Google it. But when you start a book, you have to finish that book. You can't bounce around to this book and that book and all that. You start a book, you finish it. All right, and you'll see that you can finish these books pretty quick, because you're at least reading 10 pages a day. And a lot of times I would read 15 to 20, maybe a chapter a day or something like that, because you just continue on reading. And so if you have the time, read some more, of course. The more the better, for sure. So I would read my 10 pages a day, and I would take my progress picture before everybody even woke up. All right, so that means you have to get up earlier. All right, if you got to get up and later on this evening you're going to get home late, and you don't want to be doing your cardio outside at 11 o'clock at night, and you'd rather be inside doing something else like lifting weights or doing something like that, then well, I guess this morning I'm going to have to go and do my outdoor workout instead of going to the gym. All right, so it's just these things that you have to really schedule for yourself. It really helps you stay accountable. The diet you want to do, it really holds you accountable. No cheat meals. You know what a cheat meal is. So there's no rules to that. There's no rules to it. You don't have to follow any kind of diet. You have to follow some kind of diet for you. All right, that's going to make you better, but it can't be any cheat meals, and it can't be any alcohol. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Hopefully this helps people out with the tips that I've given. The tips like go buy your gallons water for the entire week. Try to read your 10 pages and do the progress pic early, because I've seen a lot. I'm on a few Facebook groups. I've followed people on different social medias that have said that they have failed because they forgot to take a progress picture, or because, like little things like they forgot to read the 10 pages, or they fell asleep, all right, and woke up the next morning. You fail. You got to start all over from day one. You can be on day 68 and then you forget to take that progress picture, and you got to start all over. And it's just you holding yourself accountable. Nobody else is there holding, so you got to hold yourself accountable, okay? It's not 75 soft. It's not 75, I'm going to do it my way. It's 75 hard, and it will make you a better person. I'm going to do it once a year for sure. Now, it's all a part of the Live Hard program, which is it's a few more phases that you can do, but I'm just speaking on 75 hard on this one. I wanted to come on here because I've done it. This is my second time. Like I said, when I say I'm going to do something, I like to hold myself accountable to it, and I did it all the way through. 75 days, never had to restart, and this time was actually easier than the first time because I knew, the rules. I knew I was ready for it, and I knew I can do it because I already did it one time, and I know you can do it too, because so many people have done it. They continue to do it, and just hearing the people how happy they are afterwards, it is amazing. Okay, so I highly recommend you do it. Let me know if you have any questions. Go follow me on my other social medias at Mr. Mom 713. I post all the stuff I do there, my workouts, my food, everything I eat, my progress pictures, all that. You can see that, it's really helped me, and hopefully it can help you as well. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will answer them, and hopefully somebody else will answer your questions as well as they share what was the hardest part of your 75 journey. All right, what was the hardest part? Like, was it the water? Was it the progress pics? That's what I heard. I heard a lot of people, it's the hardest part. Man, I can't do those progress pics. And it's just you looking at yourself in the mirror. Like, are you happy with who you see in the mirror? And it really makes you think, like, man. And the problem is, the first week or so, you're taking pictures and you look the same, right? You don't see it, but you've been working hard, but you kind of look the same. And then after a while, you'll start seeing progress. So stick in there. Stay in there. You will see some progress. All right. So hopefully this helps people out. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm Mr. Mom 713. I'm here to help, and appreciate you watching. And hopefully this gave you a little hope that you can do it, because I know you can do it. Good luck to you, and let me know in the comments if you did it. If you're doing it, if you had to restart it, it's all good, man. Just get back up and do it. You can do it, all right? I'll talk to y'all next time.